Welcome back, Mech Warriors. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD, joined today by Mr. Bear. Say what's up.
Hey, morning.
Good morning. So we have a exhibition match for everybody today. Um, little weird of a rule set in my opinion. You know, we're starting off with the single cap point conquest, then we'll be moving into incursion and ending it on domination. Is that right?
Yep, that's correct. So it will be drop 1 and 2 will be one cap conquest, drop 3, 4, 5 will be incursion, and drop 6 will be on Luthien
Ooh, okay.
domination.
Luthien domination. All right. Yeah, it looks like the teams are getting readied up. One quick thing to note is that these drops are going to be Inner Sphere versus Clan Tech. So here we go. Both teams are ready. So let's get to it. Let's not keep those teams waiting.
For science!
Science. But yeah, what what would you say that that this exhibition match is all about, Bear?
Uh,
Really
I'm trying to
just testing
see,
stuff out?
yeah, testing stuff out because originally I wanted to do a 5v6, 5 clan versus 6 inner spear, but whether or not that's actually workable is another question. So we need to test it out.
Yeah. Alrighty, over here on Team 2 side, that's the red team. That's Scallywiggles, 2d20. We have Inner Sphere Tech. We got Centurions, Blackjacks, Fleas. Let's see what's on these Blackjacks. We got ER Meads Binaries on the Centurion. We have Snack, Blackjacks, Medium Pulse Lasers as well. Okay. So a little bit of a mixed bag on those builds with the Blackjacks. And on this flea, we have ER Smalls Mag Shot. Over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team. That's European Redcoats. We have Clan Tech. Ice Fire Jays with red lasers, red laser spam. Black Lanners with more red laser spam. And looks like some Mistlinks Gs with those HMGs. Yeah. Alrighty, Theta is the only viable cap point for this drop. Looks like European Redcoats coming out, taking Theta first. 2d20 Scallywiggles sitting back on their side of the ramps. Looks like they're shooting down some UAVs that European Redcoats threw up. Strike out. Ooh, completely misses. We got Jordy on the north side of the map. Looks like he's been spotted by Pug. And they're going to do a little bit of skirmishing over there. A little bit of a push coming out from 2d20 Scallywiggles as they move up their ramps up towards the center of the map. Are they getting ready to push over the ramp? Ooh, Jiu Jisatsu goes down. European Redcoats taking the initiative, pushing over the ramp straight into Scallywiggles. Corin Husk getting an arm blown off there. Clapspatten pulling back. Plato J looks to be legged. That he is, and goes down. Boom Eagle going down shortly afterwards. Eden the man now the priority focus of Pug and Corin. Corin goes down. Wow. Psychonics looking real beat up in the middle of all those Inner Sphere mechs. It is not looking good for Clan Tech right now.
Nope.
Those medium pulse lasers on those Blackjacks doing some nasty work. Pug getting obliterated. and Psychonics falling shortly after. And that's going to be a an inner sphere win as 2D20 Scallywiggles picks up Theta.
6-1. They only lost Plato.
Theta is controlled by the enemy. They've taken
Yeah.
Epsilon.
Now, 2D20 Scallywiggles did bring a legendary mech, the Centurion Onyx. I don't know if that plays a big part, but I know that that Centurion, that shield has a lot of armor value. So, but that AC-20 snub, like, it's what, 30 damage pinpoint.
Yep.
It's not too bad.
The enemy has capped enough resources. We've failed.
Okay, I've just realized something.
What's that?
The cap counter is set to 2,000.
Oh my goodness. Real
Oof.
quick, should I be publishing these stats? Like, is there a point to that?
You can publish them if you want. It's fine.
I'll publish
The
them.
APIs would be good
Yeah, I'll publish them.
because
Originally,
the capping at 2,000 isn't is a fun fact, but you know.
Yeah.
Since the plan was to test out the viability, I think it's all right. Okay, so
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. 2,000 points.
yeah, okay.
Oh man. Yeah, those blackjacks just did some nasty work.
Pinpoint MPLs do the work.
Well, there was one that had the binary laser and the ER Meads.
That's the 1X.
Yeah.
One of the 1Xs, and those are very, very deadly. So
yeah. I don't need to change anything, right? That's I need to swap their teams. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be doing side swaps or not.
Hmm.
But it's
Well,
fine.
I mean, the reason. So the reason why we're doing like 1-2 and then we're swapping sides and tag is give each side the same opportunity.
Yeah, okay.
So in a sense that at least for drop 1 and 2, you can't straight. The question that okay, so 2D20 won the first drop with highest tag, and so now if we swap sides and now European Redcoats have highest tag, does that mean that they are also going to win, or is it more down to better cohesion, better planning, or better players? Yeah.
Yeah, better player skill, better mech choice.
Yeah.
Because like those blackjacks just that's a lot of energy hard points.
Yeah. Okay, but here's the thing. So for the rules that we're using is we're only allowing 4 mechs of any one chassis. So basically that means that 2D20 can no longer use the blackjack 1X for the rest of the drops.
Ah, okay.
So they've basically used up all their blackjacks for the rest of the drops.
Okay. Interesting.
I think it was a interesting choice, but it paid off for them because that's a lot of good accurate pinpoint.
Yeah.
And since the traditional is, you blow off the legs, that works.
Yep. Especially since they were bringing those medium pulse lasers.
Yeah.
It's that lower burn time really allows it to focus in the damage.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Bear, for coming and helping out with making sure this runs smoothly.
Oh, this is an exhibition and it's for science. So yes, it's 4 in the morning.
1 in the morning. I commend you.
4 in the morning, dude.
Oh,
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I remember when I casted a match at 4 in the morning. Whew,
Yep.
not fun.
I'm just your co. It's fine. You can do all the heavy lifting.
Yep. You're here to make sure that the settings are correct.
Yep.
I'm here to make sure that people know what's going on in the matches.
Yep.
Oh boy. Looks like Team 1 just about readied up now.
Yep.
I'm gonna check on the stream real fast. Make sure that it's actually up and right. Yep. Alright, cool. Cool. Got a couple of viewers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hello, viewers.
Hello, viewers. Oh, I should probably swap sides on the scorecard before I forget. There we go.
Okay. Board is green. They're looking good. Tonnage is correct. Let's just wait for them to say locked.
Yep. So there's no Tournament of Stars this year.
No.
Do you know what tournament is taking its place? Is it the Van Zant Militia one, or
It will be the Trials of Champions, I believe, the one that Krasnoparsky is talking about.
Gotcha. Okay, TOC.
Yep.
Alrighty, both teams are locked. Both teams going for 3-3 split, Alpha Charlie. Alrighty, let's take a look here, see what these teams are bringing. Over on Team 1 side, that's blue team, that's 2D20 Scallywiggles. We have Adder Warthogs, Hellbringer Virago, and a Shadowcat Mishpeshu. And over on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's European Redcoats. We have a real mixed bag of mechs. Osiris 1P, Assassin 21 times 2, Kintaro 18, Vulcan 5S, Hatchetman Tin Man, Kintaro with S-Bomber Artemis, Hatchetman Tin Man, S-Bomber, let's see, the 5S with Snubmags, Assassin 21, CERN Bomber, Cyrus 1P, HMG Medium X-Pulse. Yeah, okay. Let's get a quick readout on Team 1 side. Let's see what's this Shadowcat running. AP Goss Plasma, Adder Warthogs with AP Goss, Virago with ER Meads, 2 Heavy Large. Interesting. Okay. And it looks like 2D20 doing kind of a similar setup to what they did last drop, where they just kind of sat back on their ramp waiting for European Redcoats to make a move. Now that they've all kind of situated, 2D20 now pushing up closer to the center of the map, getting in range of those AP Goss. Now, those Adder Warthogs have 14 AP Goss each. That's 28 damage, essentially pinpoint. It's just nasty. Both teams sitting on their respective sides of the center of the map. Paracrone in that Mishpeshu doing a little bit of jump scouting. Alrighty, looks like we have a push coming out from 2D20. Pushing up over the ramp. Birians just looks like we have a full push sending onto Muzz. Psychonics went down. Muzz dropped down. Clapspatten now in the center of all of those Adder Warthogs, dropping down into the low ground. 2D20 now controlling the top of Theta, top of the center of the map. Clapspatten real beat up, as well as Muzz in that Hatchet Man Tin Man. Go follow this roving little murder ball of adders as they round the corner and take down Muzz. 2D20 staying real grouped up, just moving as a complete unit. Clapspatten goes down. It is a 6-on-3, not looking too great for European Redcoats at the moment. 6v2. Pug in the assassin now, being chased down by Paracrone and Eden the Man. Oof. Boom Eagle now. All that remains for European Redcoats. Ooh, gets taken down very quickly. What happened? They got their legs just ripped out from them. And that's going to be a 6-0 sweep coming from 2D20. Scallywiggles.
Again, you can see that 2D20, they're pushing it with the max of 4.
Mm-hmm.
First drop, they took 4 blackjacks. This round, they've taken 4 adders. Mind you, the 4 adders with the very good pinpoint, as you said.
Oh yeah, those adders with that 28 damage alpha pinpoint. You know, those 14 AP Goss is just, it's nasty. Plato J, legged, left leg, real damaged. Not a whole lot of torso damage.
We've gathered enough resources.
Alrighty, there we go. There's that 2,000 point. This
I
is
really
Conquest.
Yes. I really need to check with Tios whether when he did that settings for event queue, does it like override everything?
Well, I think he did it for everything. I don't think that he can adjust it just strictly for event queue. I think he just made the edits to the game mode itself.
Yep.
But yeah, looking at those damage numbers, not a big spread of damage coming from those adders.
They don't need it. I mean, literally, it is, I katank, I blow off your legs, that's it.
Yep.
Okay, and now we're going to move on to that very ancient mode that nobody has seen in forever.
Alrighty, real fast, do I need to do a side swap?
No, wait, hold on. Yep, we need to do a side swap.
Okay. Alrighty, and what map are we on? I forget.
We are on Grim
Grim
Plexus.
Plexus.
Grim Plexus, yes.
Ta-da! Clapspatten asking why side swap. Swapping back.
Redcoats plans to D20 IS.
Oh boy. Yes, musical mechs. Hey man, I don't know what's going on. I'm just here to run it. Oh boy. I don't know. I guess I could have taken more time to read through the rules, but like there was nothing. There's nothing in the rule set that tells me when to do the side swaps.
Okay, so the way, so this one, the way Livish typed it up is drop 3 will be the basic ruling is whoever's playing clans will be team 1. So Redcoats will be team 1 for drop 3 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yep.
good to know.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Yep.
It's all good.
So probably need to do that side. Well, anyway, I think they've. Gosh, hold on. Let's see. Is Muzz there? Okay, Muzz isn't there. Okay, so drop. This is drop 3 already. So.
Oh man. Looks like 2D20 is readied up.
Yep. So what we wanted to test out for drop 3, okay, so for incursion, we're trying it out in 3 ways. So one will be where we'll have the European Redcoats attacking, which should be in this drop.
Okay.
Then for the next drop, they'll be the defenders. And then for drop 5, it would be a normal incursion where both sides can attack.
Gotcha. So drops 3 and 4 are kind of like siege almost.
Yeah, effectively. So we want to see where, if let's say the Redcoats are, if clans are attacking or clans are defending, how it'll work. And then for drop 5, it would be let both teams attack as per normal, as per the original incursion rules. And we see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah. I will confess I did at one point want to think about bringing back Escort, but I've been told that I might get lynched, so.
I don't know. Escort is
All right, they're locked.
It's interesting. Alrighty. Both teams locked. Let's get to it. Well, yeah. No, Escort. I enjoy Escort. You know, it's not every day that we get to play it. So.
No, but which is why we wanted to test out incursion, because so far for comp, it's usually just been the conquest, conquest, conquest with the occasional domination.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so, folks, if you haven't seen it before, this is Incursion.
I think it's interesting that I can't see the or I can't pull up the symbols for the buildings themselves.
That's
Yeah,
true. Neither
the
it doesn't show on mine either.
yeah, can't see. Oh, okay. This is the radar tower because it looks like a radar tower. All right, over here on Team 2 side, that's the red team, and that's European Redcoats. We have uh, Shadowcats, Executioners, and a Piranha. What's on this Piranha? AP Goss. Okay, Shadowcats with LMGs, beam lasers, and Executioners with. Give me a moment. Red lasers, ER peeps. Red lasers, ER peeps. Red lasers, ER peeps. Okay, cool. Over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team, and that's 2D20 Scallywiggles. We have Bull Sharks, a Cicada, Trebuchet, and a Commando D03. On that Commando D03, we have catching up to him 5 medium lasers. On the Cicada, we've got 2 ER peeps. Looks like Bull Sharks got ER large, while this Trebuchet 5J is locked up with ER Mead's binaries. Ooh, Bull Shark with AC2 smalls, AC5's light PPCs, and Yuntao with ER large Goss. Okay. So European Redcoats are the attacking team for this drop, correct?
Correct.
All right. So I'm gonna place my camera around them since they're gonna be the ones making the moves.
Hmm.
And it looks like European Redcoats trading with that Cicada. The Executioners firing their ER peeps towards the blue team Cicada. It's a little interesting. Looks like European Redcoats has their Piranha running around gathering the batteries to fuel the radar. What's the ACT?
That should be the radar jammer, and one is the calling the air support on the base. I think that's the
Oh,
ACT.
yeah.
So I think that's a good move by 2D20 because the dropships will engage any enemy forces in that base when
Mm-hmm.
it reaches 0. Oh, I see what they're doing there.
Dasmin, Leem, and Clapspatten using those beam lasers to take out key structure
Yeah,
from the 2D20 base. Sneaky. Now they're gonna,
very clever.
yeah, they're gonna pull back, reposition, and look for a different structure to attack.
So this is one of the things we wanted to test out because in a sense now you've only got one side attacking.
Mm-hmm.
The question is how will the other side, in this case 2D20, actually defend? So in a sense that do they stay on base and defend, or do they do a more aggressive
Yeah, do they?
push out and defend from depth?
Looks like Clapspatten has taken a little bit of damage. Where have they taken that damage? Looks like the rear side torso. Now I'm curious. With defense, with the defending side, were there any rules given to the players, like how far they could push the uh, definition of defend?
No, we didn't put down any limitations for this round.
Okay.
We really wanted to see what how they would defend, to be honest, because you got to remember we actually haven't had incursion in comp before,
Mm-hmm.
and in a sense, it's not the traditional incursion in so much as we're allowing both sides to attack. We just want to see whether can we do a siege uh, option
Mm-hmm.
and how would it play out. I sort of expected, some long range sniping, so like what we saw with the beam lasers taking out some of the key structures. Uh, and so you can see now, I think 2D20 is starting to be a little bit more aggressive. They're starting to push out.
Yep.
And I think that's actually still okay because they're engaging the enemy. They're not actually attacking the base.
Yep. I think European Redcoats has a unique position that they're in that they're not
Yeah.
capitalizing on. They could have pulled those Shadow Cats all the way back and wrapped them around the opposite side of the map and continued assaulting the base.
Mm.
Anyways, we got a big old fight right here on the south side of the map. Indigo Man in that Bull Shark 6 has been taken down. Clapspatten Boom Eagle leading the charge against Mechant. Listen to those beam lasers just bzzing away. Jordy in the commando at D03 trying to tie up the European Redcoats. Ooh, not looking that great for 2D20. But if they can hold out for another 8.5 minutes without losing their base and losing the rest of their mechs, it should be a win, right?
Yeah.
Clapspatten EV looking real beat up. Boom Eagle getting destroyed. DTA losing a right arm. Ooh. Down goes EV Yuntao looking very distraught. 42%. CT open, right torso open. Oh, and gone.
Oh.
Alrighty, it is a 2v4 situation. The 2D20 mechs still look really fresh, whereas the European Redcoats look a little beat up. But European Redcoats do have a lot of DPS still in the form of those beam lasers and LMGs. Raptorian leading the push up on towards Jeff on a Buffalo. Dasmin Leem looks to be focusing that right leg on Jeff. Raptorian 27%, Jeff both legs open, right leg almost gone. Right leg gone, Raptorian goes down, Jeff on a Buffalo following shortly after. Leaf Kinds, ooh, trying to get the little bit of damage spread, but unable to save his own life. And it looks like European Redcoats successfully attacked 2D20's base.
Yep.
So that's a European win.
Good damage numbers from the executioners and Shadow Cats.
Yeah, the Shadow Cats did a hefty amount
Very
of the
good
carrying.
damage. Yep, very good damage from them. Okay, so let's see. We're into drop 4. And so now the question is, can the Redcoats defend as well as the attack?
And so now I side swap, right? No.
No side swap, no side swap.
It'll be side swap next
Next
drop.
one.
Okay.
Yep, next drop we'll do the side swap, and then both of them can attack as per a normal incursion. Gosh. Really? Okay.
So side swap.
Okay, fine. I'm not. It's 4:37 in the morning for me. My brain isn't working. I'm trying to avoid coffee. If they plan for a side swap and they want a side swap, I'm gonna give it to them.
I don't know what's going on.
Uh,
The rules are a little confusing to read. Just
I'm just gonna like rewrite certain segments later on when I've probably gone back to bed, had a bit more sleep, and can actually get some coffee in.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Uh,
Sorry, I'm making this such a mess. I'm so sorry. Oh, whoops. Let's get back to the lobby view. Get out of the match view. Oh boy.
mm.
Ah.
Hmm.
Intrusive thoughts. Muzz pops in, says hello again. I just wanted to type bye and kick him.
uh,
Abuse of power.
there.
Uh,
Mm.
one of these days.
I don't know. Uh, well, on the bright side, no fire mobs allowed. So,
Oh, that is a very good bright side. Because
yeah.
if the fire moths were allowed with this, especially on incursion, you'd be seeing literally all of the battery points, the ACT, the radar, the jammer. You'd see them all get picked up in less than 30 seconds.
Yep.
But I mean, they would be sacrificing a lot of firepower.
Mm. You don't need, but remember, you don't need that many. You just need one, at most
True.
two. Because effectively, if you look at incursion, in my opinion, the two most important stations you want up would be the radar and the jammers.
Yep.
The base defense is really only useful if you are defending,
Yep.
which is a little bit more situational. So in a sense, you'd probably just run the fire moths out, grab the batteries, and come back in. And the thing is, remember, once you have taken a battery, the other side cannot get a battery until the cooldown timer has gone through.
Yeah. How long is the cooldown timer on those batteries?
Oh my god. I think it was anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. I really need to check. Like I said, it's been ages since we've run Incursion, so this is one of the reasons why.
Well, there's a lot of optimizing that can be done with Incursion.
Yeah. So for this one now, we're going to be testing with clans on defense. How well can they defend as well as they attacked?
Yep.
And then for the next drop, we'll just do you know what? Screw it, you guys just go kill each other.
We're locked. Do the countdown.
Yes.
Try to click the launch button. I'm like, wait a second, I can't click it.
It's not under my control, dude. It's not under my control. So what I find works for the cough when I had it is warm water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an upper respiratory bug right now. So like whenever I laugh, if I laugh a little too hard, it kicks in and causes a cough. Sorry everybody for hearing that. I've been trying to mute myself when it pops up, but can't catch it all the time. Alrighty, over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team, that's European Redcoats. We have a Black Lantern, a Blood Asp, 2 Bull Sharks, Shadowcat Prime, and a Piranha. Over here on Team 2 side, that's the red team, that's 2D20 Scallywiggles. We got crabs. It's a full crab drop. 27s with large lasers, ER Meads, binary. 27B with large pulse lasers, ER Meads. 27SL with LPLs, ER Meads. Another 27SL, but this one with ER Meads, binary lasers. The Legend King Crab, the Argent, with light PPC 3 Ultra 10s. And the Triple Aught King Crab with AC2s, AC5, so DACA. Interesting. You know, I like the theme deck. Just crabs. Over here on Boom Eagle's Black Lantern, we have Red Lasers HMGs. On Raptorian's Piranha 2, we have Micro Pulse Lasers. Bull Shark Mako with AC-10s Plasma Cannons on both of those Bull Sharks. Blood Apps A with 5 ER Larges. Shadowcat Prime with Plasma Cannon AP Goss. Alright. So, looks like European Redcoats opting for a little bit more pinpoint damage as defense.
They're not pushing out a lot either. And we've got the side channel crawl with the crabs.
I see that. It's interesting that 2D20 Scallywiggles opted not to bring any fast mechs to grab batteries.
Yeah.
Because the radar jammer would help, and the radar itself would help.
Yeah. But here's the interesting thing. If you look at the Redcoats, they went with the base defense module, not with okay. Radar's up now. Okay.
Yeah, they have the Black Lantern and the Piranha running out, grabbing batteries for them.
Okay, so for the viewers who are watching who haven't played Incursion, when the radar is up you will be able to briefly see where the enemy team is. So this gives you a sort of overview of the entire map where everybody is. The jammer will basically jam your radar. So if you've got lock-on weapons, well, good luck.
Looks like we got 2D20 Scallywiggles making their push onto the base. Has European Redcoats noticed? I don't think they've noticed yet. No, the Blood Asp sees them now. Okay. So yeah, European Redcoats have definitely figured out that the push is coming from the south side channel.
Yeah, but they've got 2 of their mechs out of position.
Yep, 2 mechs completely out of position. The Bull Sharks are having to move so far out of position just to get back into a position to defend. Meanwhile, 2D20 Scallywiggles taking down essentially 2 points worth of objectives.
Air control is unpowered.
Yep, there goes one of the little bases. Second one almost destroyed as well. Look
Jammer
at it.
is
It is
online.
just smoking like crazy.
So the other thing for the newer viewers is the bases themselves have a medium laser turret. So if you actually enter the base itself, you will actually take fire from the turrets as well. So that is always that risk.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go.
2D20 has breached the defenses, as they would say. Looks like they're focusing down the turrets as they push in to European Redcoats base, which is very smart. You know, don't want to be bleeding more armor than you need to.
Yep.
2D20 Scallywiggles being smart with the channels that they're taking. They're using as much cover as they can as they push into European Redcoats base. Corin Huss in that Shadowcat Prime, jumping up onto the ridge, trying to get sight lines so that European Redcoats, the rest of their team, knows where the Scallywiggles are pushing from. Looks like we got a UAV up. Canadian Cyrus being very quick to take that down. Corin Huss currently the only mech denying the push. Stuff You Fear in that Crab 27 SL trying to get up onto that central ridge where Corin Huss is taking pot shots.
Our base is under attack. The jammer's unpowered.
Looks like Yuntao and Birian's now assaulting a third key position, destroying it very quickly. Alrighty, they just need to take one more key position, I believe, right?
They've still got the 3 stations as well that they need to blow.
Oh, that's right.
So it's not just the 4 flags, it's a total of 7 if I recall correctly.
Birian's a little out from the rest of his team, but 2D20 making their push around the corner, focusing down Das Mean Lean in that Bullshark Mako. Catgirl in that Argent getting a little beat up. Looks like they've lost an arm. Yep, they've lost their left arm. Ooh, but Yuntao loses his life. CT getting ripped out.
Does mean Lean is down?
It's currently a 5v5 percentage-wise. The European Redcoats have the advantage. Catgirl 52%, not looking too healthy. Right torso open. Corin Huss with those plasma cannons just trying to... Ooh, looks like Corin Huss has face tanked a little bit. That cockpit is open. A little bit of tentative trading on this corner. Clapspatten now pushing up on 2D20 Scallywiggles, using those ER larges. Trying to put down Catgirl. Catgirl's right torso almost gone. It is a nice deep red in that structure. Birian's out in front of the rest of 2D20. Looks like he's going to be getting collapsed upon. Yep, Birian's goes down. Now, European Redcoats initiating their counterattack against the encroaching 2D20 Scallywiggles. Canadian Cyrus now the focus of Muzz, Corin, and Boom Eagle. Ooh. Self-destruction.
Oof.
Jeff on a Buffalo going down shortly after. All that remains for 2D20 Scallywiggles is Stuff You Fear in the Crab 27 SL. Looks like he's going to be pushed by Corin Huss. I think Corin's the only mech with jump jets on European Redcoats.
You're absolutely right.
Which is interesting. I think European Redcoats are sending their mechs out to get batteries to fuel the ACT.
Our base is under attack.
Stuff You
There's
Fear
not much
now.
else they can
Yeah.
do. They can't quite reach. I think Mus is trying to go for a different angle now.
Mm-hmm. Stuff You Fear trying to get that last objective point before switching off to the towers. Stuff You Fear now repositioning on the center, on that center ridge, switching targets, going for that radar tower.
The jammer's
Oof.
unpowered.
Stuff You Fear has lost their right arm, which means that they lost a couple of their medium lasers, but you know they still have a majority of their firepower. Raptorian trying to keep Stuff You Fear tied up. Now I wonder what those two mechs for European Redcoats are doing at the 2D20 base over there. Three minutes remain. Will 2D20 Scallywiggles be able to secure a victory on the attack? It's very close. Raptorian in the Piranha 2, real beat up. Right torso about to give CT a nice deep orange. Stuff You Fear trying to get those last couple of shots to land on Raptorian. Oh, those laser burns are just getting eaten by the walls. Would it be worth it to just drop down and get him? I don't know. I mean, if you can land the laser, you're in a spot for a guaranteed 1v1. If you have the jump jet still, you could drop down, get the kill, jump back up. Let's take a look at Muzz here, see how he's hurting. Not too bad. Still has CT armor. Right torso open, left torso gone. Oh, looks like Stuff You Fear taking a little bit of a laser burn from the defense turret. Did Stuff You Fear shut down? Oh. Plasma cannon out of nowhere.
So I've meandered over to the other side. Boom Eagle's just standing in front of the 2D20's base. Ooh, there you go. Turret has killed Stuff You Fear.
Defense turret.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's
Oh,
not a bad shot by the defense turret. That's a good distance.
defense turret OP. Okay.
Defense turret really OP.
Okay. And now we have Boom Eagle in the enemy base.
Muzz with the jokes.
Yeah, because I think if you follow the actual incursion rules, because Redcoats have actually lost more base structures, they will count
To all remaining
as
troops, pull back. Mission has failed.
yeah, they will count as having lost, even though technically they won.
Okay, so should I record this as a European Redcoat win?
I'm gonna get the stats anyway, and I'll put it down. But like I said, that's part of the reasons why we're testing it, because the game will record based on the conditions that we've set. Redcoats would have won, but based on the way the game plays, Redcoats lost because they took more base damage structure.
Yep.
Yeah. So these are the fiddly bits that we need to rethink.
Muzz in that
Oh my
Mako
God.
with almost 1,000 damage, just 6 damage shy from 1,000.
Was he farming the two poor king crabs? Oh my God.
I think so.
Oof. Okay. So we're moving into drop 5? Yes, drop
I
5.
believe it is drop 5.
All right. So for drop 5, Redcoats will be IS, 2D20 will be clan, and both teams can go whack at it.
Just good old fashioned incursion.
Yep, good old fashioned incursion. None of this one side attack, one side defend kind of thing. So let me just put it there. So drop 5.
Not siege light.
No. Okay, give me a sec. I need to feed my cat. She
Oh yeah, no.
hungers.
Take your time. Take your time. But yeah, viewers, I hope you're all enjoying this exhibition match, testing out potential rules for future player-run leagues. I will say it's a little difficult trying to follow what's going on from my perspective. I'm just not used to the rules yet. Probably take a couple more matches of shoutcasting this kind of a rule set to really get into the swing of things. But I am glad for the big maps like Grim Plexus giving me time to go through the mechs. But yeah, big shout out to 2D20 bringing the crab deck. Progress to crab.
Well, looks like both sides are green. Okay, there we go. Team 1 low act. And Team 2 locked.
Alrighty.
Club Aston still can't type. Okay. See what kind of mechs they're gonna bring now.
I will say I do miss the first Tournament of Stars rule set, where it was domination. You could bring 5 copies of mech. It's just it was fun in my opinion.
That was the whole point of Tournament of Stars, but you know, something about
5 direwolves didn't sit right.
My thought was basically if they bring 5 direwolves, you could bring 5 direwolves as well. You know, nobody's stopping you.
Yeah. All right, over here on Team 2 side, that's the red team, and that's 2D20 Scallywiggles. We've got Viper, Sunspider, Ebon Jag, and Timberwolves. Sunspider D with UAC 2 spam, Viper F with LMG's ER Meads, Timberwolf C with ER Meads Large Pulse, ER Meads Large Pulse, ER Meads Large Pulse, Ebon Jag Prime with ER Meads Large Pulse. So we got mid-range laser vomit coming out from 2D20 Scallywiggles. Over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team, and that's European Redcoats. We have Spider 5B, Osiris 1P, 3 Longbow Overcharges, and a Charger 1A1.
When you say laser spam?
Yes. Spider 5V with a large X Pulse laser, Osiris 1P with HMG's medium X Pulse. And let's get over to those overcharges and that charger. Overcharge with medium pulse lasers, red lasers, medium pulse red lasers, Charger 1A1 with 7 small lasers. Interesting. No, it's not the large X pulse with the small lasers that we're accustomed to seeing brought on the 1A1 for comp play.
I think the Viper has a battery. Okay, Redcoats have a radar up already.
Very smart. Should be getting a nice readout on where 2D20 Scallywiggles are.
Oh, side channel push,
Man, look at that laser duration. Ooh, great airstrike coming out from Scallywiggles, but Stuff You Fear getting just absolutely drilled. Yeah, that CT got deleted. Lickety split. Artillery strike out. Doesn't look like it's hitting anybody. Airstrike missing completely. Corin Huss up high on a rock on the ledge, taking down Scallywiggles UAV. Looks like Scallywiggles push just got stalled a little bit here. What is European Redcoats doing? What are they doing? Those longbow overcharges and the Charger 1A1 is switching direction, heading towards the center of the map, kind of. Looks like they're gonna be catching this Viper if they've spotted it.
They might be doing a base rush.
It honestly looks like they're going for a base rush. Core and Huss now catching up to those longbows, but still trailing just a little bit behind the rest of the group. It looks like that Spider 5B doing a little bit of damage to the 2D20 base. 2D20 now turning around and deciding to engage with European Redcoats from behind. European Redcoats pushing into the base as fast as they can, trying to use those walls as cover. Oh, yeah. European Redcoats now completely inside of 2D20's base. 2D20 racing to defend. European Redcoats now focusing, building after building, just trying to keep as much terrain between them and 2D20 as possible as they sweep their way through their base. They've already taken down two of the primary objectives. Looks like they're working on... Oh, they've taken down the radar tower. They're working on the ACT right now. Jammer's taken some damage. 2D20 has now made it back into their base. They're doing a little bit of a pincer move. Psychonics gets taken down, the spider for European Redcoats. Geo Jisatsu now getting focused by the Viper and the Timberwolves.
Excellent work, troops. We've come out victorious.
And European Redcoats saying, you know what? Nah. We're just gonna completely destroy your base. GG. Great push by European Redcoats, honestly.
Yep. If you look at the damage numbers, they didn't do a lot of damage, but they got the win.
Yep. It's almost like they channeled that inner I guess I don't like using the term NSR, but they played the objective, which is to destroy the enemy base. They played the objective, which is smart, you know?
Yeah. Which is something that, in a sense, incursion allows you to do that, because once, if you talk like conquest, you can win back caps. You can so-called, fight over the cap points. But once you lose your base, you lose your base. So, okay, so drop 6 will be the last drop, and this is gonna be
Domination.
Lutean Domination.
Yeah, one thing that I've noticed with comp is that the objectives really do take the sideline until like CS rolls around. It feels like.
Yep. But CS is five full conquest, so that sort of matters.
Mm-hmm.
But again, as I said, cap points can be taken back and forth. Whereas once you lose that structure, you lose that structure. So, in a sense, incursion, I feel, is one of those modes where you can literally as you say, NSR or YOLO it. But the basis is, even if I lose 5 out of 6 max, but I take out your base, I win.
Yep.
And I think that's something that we don't really see in comp, which is why, my thought is, you know, if this is doable as another mode, then why not?
Mm-hmm.
Since technically, I don't generally run the super serious prep for CS competitions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of objective based gameplay. I enjoy it. Not a lot not a lot of people will admit that they do.
Hey, I mean, if I could figure out how to make escort work, I would, but
That's uh, uh yeah, I don't know
best
how
I
you
can
make escort work.
best I can think of right now is just stuff one pilot in a big ass atlas and say, tag, you're it.
I mean, if there
And
if there
bonus.
was a way, to stick a pilot into the Atlas,
Yeah.
that Atlas has got it's got a lot of armor.
Yeah. No, I mean,
It's got like 1,000 CT armor.
yeah, I know, but the whole point is it's because that Alice is completely brainless and just follows that said path also
Mm-hmm.
creates that problem. So in a sense, uh, uh, have you ever played escort before?
Mm-hmm.
So if you know predictably where the Atlas is going, you just stand like
Oh yeah.
800 meters long with lasers, and you just there goes Yuntao, team 2 locked.
Or you can do the old school heavy Gauss rifle,
Yeah.
full lance of heavy Gauss rifle, and you just you know take it
Yeah.
down.
No, and team 1 is locked. All right, let's see what we get.
Or you do the the smoke jump. Jump into the
Yeah.
smoke at the very end. Call it good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, which is why the other consideration we were looking at, or I was thinking of, was to basically nominate one. Like each team has to have like one team captain that is basically the escort. So you
Mm-hmm.
you shove him in a mech, which unfortunately does not have 1,000 points of CT armor.
Be great if you could have 1,000 points of CT armor.
Well,
Oh man! All right, over on Team 2 side, that's 2D20 Skelly Wiggles. That's the red team. We have a Flea FA, Stone Rhinos, Bullshark Mako, Shadowcat Mishpeshu, and a Stalker War Emu. So we got mixed tech. AC-10's plasmas on that Stone Rhino 1, Bullshark Mako with AC-10's plasma cannons, Stone Rhino 4 with Hag Vomit, Hag 100, okay. War Emu with AC-5's light PPC. Let's get a readout on this Flea FA real fast. Come on, baby. Red lasers, mag shots. Okay. Over on Team 1 side, that's the blue team. That's European Redcoats. We got Commando D03, small laser snubs. Actually, we got 2 of those D03s. We got 3 Stone Rhino 1s and a Stone Rhino 7. Stone Rhino 7 with 8 ER larges. Stone Rhino 1s with AC-10's plasmas. Alrighty, getting back towards the center of the map, the point of contention, the domination circle. Geo Jisatsu in the Commando D03 taking a little bit of a beating. He is smoking. Both arms are open, right torso almost opened. Ooh. Base tanked. Let's see. Both teams have a mech in the circle, or at least one mech in the circle. Currently, European Redcoats in the lead with 55 seconds remaining on their timer, as opposed to 2D20 Scallywiggles 59. Geo Jisatsu being bullied out of the circle. Oh, interesting. I didn't think that Pug was in the circle, but I guess they were right on the edge. Stone Rhinos from European Redcoats making a little bit of move, doing a little bit of little Pop-Tart DACA trade. A little bit of hill humping action there. Geo Jisatsu losing both arms. CT open, right torso damaged. Oh, all torsos opened. Clapspatten and Raptorian now switching gear, moving off to push Paracrone in that Shadowcat Mishipeshu off of their teammates. Ooh, Paracrone getting deleted. Great shot. Oh, it was a headshot. Okay.
Oof.
Okay. Let's go. 2D20 now pushing up with the Bull Sharks and the Stone Rhinos. Oof. Plato J taking a bit of damage. Canadian Cyrus letting loose with those hags. Ga-ga-ga-ga-ga-ga-ga. Listen to those hags. Such a nice sound. Raptorian self-destructing, not good. That's a lot of firepower to be losing to a self-destruct. Yuntao taking a little bit of damage, but not as much as Plato J. Plato J down to just 2 AC-10s left on his Stone Rhino. Yuntao left torso getting opened up. Clapspatten being taken down. Muzz shortly afterwards gets taken down. Yuntao dropping down into the trench, just trying to deny any escape for the European Redcoats. And that is going to be a 2D20 Scallywiggles win here. Drop number 6.
And look at those damage. Ugh.
Look at that percentage.
Yep. Okay.
They were pretty beat up. They were beat up there at the end.
Yeah, but that was still a pretty good push.
It was a great push.
Very, very nice coordinated push. But last for Parachrome and that headshot. Oh, wow.
It's never good to lose a mech early to a headshot. Especially one as annoying as the Shadowcat.
Indeed.
Taking a look at these damage numbers, Yuntao in that Bullshark Mako, 861 damage. Alrighty, well,
Very good damage.
I've collected all of the APIs, so you just let me know if you need.
You put it in the chat group in the ticket.
Yeah.
Then I will crunch numbers after this. I'm not gonna say who won, who lost, because we were testing this for science.
Well, I mean,
but,
according to the scoreboard, both teams are even at 3-3, so technically
Yeah.
nobody won and nobody lost because it's a tie.
yeah,
It's
but
a draw.
yeah, but But shout out to both teams for helping test out stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether fortunately or unfortunately, but it's not immediately clear whether or not one side is overpowered than the other.
Yeah, I
As in,
I think yeah, I think there just needs to be more testing.
yeah,
But you know, we do have what, like a month and a half, 2 months before the next major tournament, right?
yeah.
So we got
We've
time.
got we've got time. We've got time. So yeah, and I think incursion is probably gonna be, you know, okay. Incursion has a higher chance of being back on the table as opposed to escort.
Or assault.
Yeah, assault. It's There are reasons why you will never see skirmish or assault in comp. Ask any of the old birds, and they will tell you.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Bear, for putting this on. Thank you everybody
Thanks,
for
Luscious, for casting.
yeah, of course. Thank you everybody for coming out, watching this exhibition match. Um, yeah, it's been a pleasure. Stay hydrated, stay healthy. You know, do what you gotta do. Anyways, that's gonna be it from me this evening. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD. Keep it luscious.
All right, thanks. See you guys.